Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to the final chapter of our countdown to Christmas. For the past 24 days, we've opened one Lorcana Into the Inklands pack each day, sharing the excitement, the surprises, and the hope of pulling something truly magical. And while we didn't find the Enchanted Scrooge McDuck during the countdown, the story doesn't end there. Because today is Christmas Day, and today we're going bigger. We're opening an Into the Inklands gift bundle and an Illumineer's Trove. Between these two products, that gives us 12 more Into the Inklands booster packs. 12 more chances for a Christmas miracle. 12 more chances to find the Scrooge we've been chasing all month. There's no better day for one last attempt than today. No rush, no pressure, just Disney magic, holiday spirit, and the joy of the chase. Whether it happens or not, thank you for being part of this journey, for watching, commenting, and counting down to Christmas with me. So let's make this one special. It's Christmas Day. It's the mega opening, and this is our final chance at a Christmas miracle. Let's begin. I'm going to start with the Illumineer's Trove. The gift bundle comes with a pre-made deck that includes a non-enchanted Scrooge McDuck, just in case we have to settle for that version this Christmas. The Illumineer's Trove includes a storage box, 6 card dividers, 6 damage counter dice, 1 lore counter, and of course, 8 Into the Inklands booster packs. That gives us a few more chances to pull the Enchanted Scrooge McDuck we've been chasing all month. But honestly, right now I'm most excited about this storage box. I've really been needing something to hold all the cards I've gathered during this Countdown to Christmas series. And if you weren't able to catch the countdown this year, maybe this is your sign to start one yourself next December 1st, and make it part of your Christmas tradition. Here's the lore counter. It looks nice at first glance, but honestly it feels pretty flimsy. Like I could crush it in my hands if I'm not careful. It's definitely cardboard, and it seems like something that'll wear down over time if it gets a lot of use. The 6 dice included to be used as damage counters. Now for the card dividers, oops, dropped them. All right, there we go. They actually look pretty nice, and I like that they follow the Lorcana ink color themes. Ruby for aggressive damage and lore theft. Sapphire for ramp and strategy. Steel for raw power and control. Emerald for evasive plays and disruption. Amethyst for card draw and clever combos. And Amber for support and character synergy. A simple touch, but honestly, a really useful one. DeVille Manor, a villain location that feels perfect for scheming plays. Pua, pot-bellied buddy. Low threat, high charm. Vault door, feels like something Scrooge would guard with his life. Eeyore, overstuffed donkey. Stitch, little rocket. Dalmatian puppy, tail wagger. Last-ditch effort, clutch play potential. Tinkerbell, generous fairy. Flintheart Glomgold, lone cheater. Scrooge's eternal rival. Simba, scrappy cub. Lyle Tiberius Rourke, a villain card with real bite. Ba-boom! A flashy foil, but just a common card, not the Scrooge we want. Skippy, energetic rabbit. Pure chaos energy. Not rare, but always fun to see. Iago, annoying in the movie and on the board. King Louie. Robin Hood, beloved outlaw. A fan favorite, strong collectability even outside gameplay. Voyage, simple utility card. Mr. Snoops, somehow failing upward. Nani, protective sister. Kit Cloud Kicker, Tailspin fans always appreciate this one. Simba, rightful king. Strong Lion King representation. Pluto, determined defender. A good boy, doing his best. Wendy Darling, authority on Peter Pan. Flavor win for Peter Pan decks, even if not flashy. Another foil common. Shiny, but not the miracle. Flotsam, Riff Raff. Classic Ursula backup. Magica Dispel. Always chasing power. Feels very on theme for a Scrooge-adjacent villain. Distract. Eeyore, overstuffed donkey. Agrabah, marketplace. Solid location with strong utility and classic Aladdin flavor. Boss's Orders. Strong control card. Jolly Roger. Hook's ship. Pure Peter Pan vibes sailing straight into trouble. Genie. Cramped in the lamp. Captain Hook's rapier. Clean, aggressive equipment. Perfect for pirate decks. Lucky Dime. Anything with lucky feels like it should help pull Scrooge. Hydra. Deadly serpent. Big threat energy. Not subtle, just dangerous. Ursula, deceiver of all. Legendary pull, and that cold foil shine is absolutely gorgeous. Zazu, Steward of the Pride Lands. Solid support piece. Not flashy, but always does his job. Lena Saberwing, rebellious teenager. Risky, chaotic, and very on brand. Grammatala, keeper of ancient stories. One of those cards that just feels comforting, and why? Nottingham, Prince John's Castle. Tax is not included, but suffering definitely is. Stitch, Little Rocket. Small card, big impact. Stitch never misses. Quick Patch. Last ditch effort. Exactly what the name says. Desperation in card form. Tiana's Palace, Jazz Restaurant. Style, flavor, and value. One of the nicest locations around. Trigger, not so sharp shooter. Aurelian Gyro Sensor. Niche tech card that smart players quietly love. Fang, River City. A dependable location that does its job without drama. Queen of Hearts, Wonderland. That foil shine really sells the Royal Menace. Gorgeous pull. Flotsam. Bestow a gift. Generosity with a strategic twist. Kit Cloudkicker, Spunky Bear Cub. Fan favorite character, more collectible than competitive. Kita, Royal Warrior. Strong stats and Atlantis love. A real sleeper pick. Della Duck, Unstoppable Mom. Huge character energy. Tough, thematic, and collectible. Cleansing Rainwater. Scrooge McDuck, Uncle Moneybags. Not enchanted, but hey, it's Scrooge, and that feels close. Rise of the Titans. Big effect, big flavor, feels massive every time it hits. Dive Bomb. Fast, aggressive. Bernard, brand new agent. Cute pole with Rescuer's nostalgia baked in. Hades, hot-headed ruler. Fiery personality, solid presence, very on brand. Jetsam, riffraff. Foil villain to close it out, shiny and sinister. Airfoil. A simple utility card, not flashy, but quietly useful in the right setup. Magic Carpet, Flying Rug. Always a fan favorite. Mobility, flavor, and classic Aladdin vibes. Maid Marian, Delightful Dreamer. More collector charm than power, but she's a lovely Robin Hood pull. Razul, Palace Guard. Webby Vanderquack, fun character pull, especially for DuckTales fans. Joshua Sweet, the Doctor. Interesting support card that shines more in themed decks. Magica Dispel, Thieving Sorceress. Dive Bomb. Dewey Showy Nephew, one step closer to the full trio. Scrooge would approve. John Silver, Greedy Treasure Seeker. On theme for this whole hunt. Treasure, ambition, and risk. Maui, Whale. Robin's Bow. A clean foil to close the pack. Not Scrooge, but still a nice finish. Sir Hiss, Aggravating Asp, a classic nuisance card. Annoying in play and perfectly on brand for Prince John's sidekick. The Queen, Hateful Rival. Captain Amelia, First in Command. Helga Sinclair, Right-Hand Woman. Nutsy, Vulture Henchman. Filler card, but the art alone makes him memorable. Heal what has been hurt. Simple, effective recovery. Sometimes survival is the real win. Queen of Hearts, Wonderland Empress. Wildcat, Mechanic. It Calls Me. A flavorful action that feels like destiny pulling the strings. Prince Eric, Expert Helmsman. Reliable and well-rounded, Eric does his job without stealing the spotlight. Genie, Supportive Friend. Always helpful, always clutch. Genie cards just feel good to play. John Silver, Greedy Treasure Seeker. Oh, now that is a hit. Cold foil, villain energy, and serious collector appeal. Don Carnage, Prince of Pirates. Loud, chaotic, and very on-brand pirate energy. Pure fun on the board. Diablo, faithful pet. Solid utility card, quietly loyal, unlike some ducks we know. Pluto, Mickey's clever friend. Always collectible, always lovable. Pluto never misses. Ba-boom! Jim Hawkins, Thrill Seeker. High-risk adventure vibes straight out of Treasure Planet. Orville, Ace Pilot. Underrated and fun. Aviation chaos in card form. Scroop, Backstabber. Scrooge McDuck, Uncle Moneybags. Not enchanted, but seeing Scrooge still hits different. We're close. Rise of the Titans. Huge board impact, a card that demands respect. Belle's House, Maurice's workshop. Cozy, collectible, and dripping with classic Disney charm. Simba, Fighting Prince. Aggressive early Simba energy. The future king learning the fight. And we're ending the Illumineer's Trove with a flotsam riffraff cold foil. Not exactly the dream pull to close it out, but that's just how the chase goes sometimes. The good news is we're not done yet. We still have the Into the Inklands gift bundle to open. That bundle comes with 2 pre-made decks, one of which includes a guaranteed non-enchanted Scrooge McDuck, just in case we have to settle this Christmas. And on top of that, we've got 4 more Into the Inklands booster packs, 4 more chances at a Christmas miracle, and 4 more shots at pulling the enchanted Scrooge McDuck we've been chasing all month. We're going to save the booster packs for last, since they're our final chance at pulling that chase card. That means we'll start by opening the 2 pre-made decks first. But before we dive into the first deck, we have this absolutely beautiful promo to look at. Mickey Mouse, Pirate Captain. This card just screams to be sleeved immediately. The artwork, the theme, the presence. It's a standout the moment you see it. And it's not just a collector piece either. Pirate Captain Mickey is genuinely useful in play, especially in aggressive or tempo-focused decks where he can help apply pressure and keep the momentum firmly on your side. A perfect mix of style, nostalgia, and solid gameplay value. The first pre-made deck we're going through today is the Peter Pan and 101 Dalmatians deck. This one is packed full of Peter Pan characters and an entire litter of Dalmatian puppies, which already tells you the kind of chaos this deck wants to create. The primary ink colors here are amber, brought in by the Dalmatian side of the deck, and emerald, carried by the Peter Pan cards. Pretty clear. Overwhelm your opponent with lots of characters, like puppies, lots and lots of puppies, and back them up with locations like Neverland and Villain's Manor. It's a deck that rewards going wide, applying constant pressure, and forcing your opponent to deal with more threats than they're comfortable handling. In addition to the 60 cards included in the deck, you also get 11 game tokens, 1 Into the Inklands booster pack, and a rule book to help you get started or refresh the basics. Altogether, it's a fun, flavorful deck that feels very on theme. Fast, mischievous, and just a little overwhelming in the best way. If the text on the side of the box was a little too small to read, no worries. I'll go ahead and run through the deck quickly and cover everything it comes with. That way, you won't miss a thing. One Pongo, Determined Father. 1 Peter Pan, Lost Boy Leader. 5 Dalmatian Puppy, Tail Wagger cards. 3 Kidda Atlantean cards. 1 Lucky, the 15th puppy. 2 Nani, protective sisters, and 3 Patch, intimidating pups. 1 Pluto, determined defender, and 3 Pluto, friendly pooch. 3 Rolly, hungry pup. 2 Tinkerbell, generous fairy cards. 3 Windy Darling, talented sailors. 2 Neverland Mermaid Lagoon location cards. 3 Cubby, the mighty Lost Boy. 2 Don Carnage, Prince of Pirates. 2 Flotsam, Riffraffs. A Helga Sinclair, vengeful partner, and 2 Horace, no good scoundrels. 2 Jaspers, common cook. 2 Jetsam Riffraffs. 2 Kit Cloudkicker, tough guy. A Robin Hood, daydreamer. 1 Starky Devious pirate, and 2 Wildcat mechanics. 2 Hypnotize. 3 Improvise. 2 Strike a Good Match cards. And to finish off the deck, 3 DeVille Manor Cruella's Estate location cards. All right, now it's time to see if we can pull a Christmas miracle out of these last 4 packs. This is our final chance before we take a look at the Scrooge and Moana starter deck. 4 packs, 4 chances. Let's see if Christmas magic is still on our side. Mickey Mouse, Stalwart Explorer. Billy Bones, Keeper of the Map. Zazu, Steward of the Pride Lands. Lena Saberwing, Rebellious Teenager. McDuck Manor, Scrooge's Mansion. So close to Scrooge, and a fantastic thematic location. Boss's Orders. The Sorcerer's Tower, wondrous workspace. Great synergy potential for spell-heavy strategies. Flintheart Glomgold, Lone Cheater. Little John, Robin's Pal. The boss is on a roll. Momentum in card form. Great when you're already ahead. The boss is on a roll. Momentum in card form. Great when you're already ahead. Skippy, Energetic Rabbit. Small, fast, and always happy to jump into the action. Lena Saberwing, Rebellious Teenager. Grammatala, Keeper of Ancient Stories. Nottingham. Nottingham. Stitch, Little Rocket. Neverland, Mermaid Lagoon. A location that screams adventure and classic Disney magic. Simba, Rightful King. A dependable character that grows into his role beautifully. Jolly Roger, Hook's ship. A must-have location for any Captain Hook fan. Genie, cramped in the lamp. Maui's place of exile, hidden island. Chernabog, evildoer. Hey, accidental explorer. Pure comic relief. And somehow still useful. Minnie Mouse, Funky Spelunker. Agrabah, Marketplace. Don Carnage, Prince of Pirates. Diablo, Faithful Pet. Pluto, Mickey's clever friend. Neverland, Mermaid Lagoon. Mama Odie, Voice of Wisdom. Strong support vibes and great thematic flavor. Queen of Hearts, Wonderland Empress. Cusco's Palace, home of the Emperor. Stylish, thematic, and very on brand for Cusco. Morph Space Goo. Mama Odie, Mystical Maven. A deeper cut for collectors and fans of Princess and the Frog. Mufasa, Champion of the Pride Lands. Regal, powerful, and one of the most iconic characters in Disney history. Eeyore. Stitch, Little Rocket. Milo Thatch, Clever Cartographer. Forbidden Mountain. Maleficent's castle is pure late-game control energy. Rufus, Orphanage Cat. Mr. Snoops, Inept Businessman. The Bayou, slow, swampy, and sneaky. Perfect for grindy matches. Scroop, Backstabber. Belle's House, a cozy location with sneaky value over time. There he is, Scrooge McDuck, not enchanted, but seeing him early still feels huge. But this is the second to last pack, so unless it's the next card, and nope. We finish out the pack with Simba, Rightful King. Simba closes the pack strong with leadership and power, but we'll have to see if we can get the enchanted version of this card in the last pack. A lot of familiar faces we've seen throughout this entire opening. So the very last pack had Baboom, Jim Hawkins, Airfoil, Magic Carpet, Maid Marian, Patch, Hydros, 99 Puppies, Genie, The Lamp, Minnie Mouse, and Last Ditch Effort. And in the end, we never pulled that enchanted Scrooge McDuck. But honestly, that's okay. This countdown to Christmas has been an absolute blast, and it's been fun sharing every pack, every pull, and every bit of Disney magic along the way. I'm already excited for what next year's countdown to Christmas might bring, especially with the upcoming Winterspell set releasing in a couple of months. That set really has the cozy, wintry vibe I was hoping for with this series, and it even includes a Scrooge McDuck that feels way more Christmas-themed. And hey, it's a common, so we know we're getting it. Now that the chase is over, we can just relax and enjoy taking a look at this final pre-made Moana and Scrooge deck together. Thanks for being part of the journey, and Merry Christmas. All right, now that the chase is officially over, let's slow things down a bit and take a proper look at this Scrooge McDuck and Moana pre-made deck. Even though we didn't pull the Enchanted Scrooge we were hoping for, there's something really comforting about ending this countdown to Christmas with a deck that feels so thematic. This deck pairs Scrooge McDuck with Moana, blending clever resource management with steady exploration and board presence. Oh, I forgot about the pack that came with this deck. We'll take a look at that after the deck run through. Who knows, maybe this forgotten pack holds some treasure in it. The main ink colors of this deck are Sapphire and Amber. Sapphire, Scrooge's side of the deck, is all about card advantage, item synergy, and long-term value. You're drawing cards, gaining lore efficiently, and slowly outpacing your opponent rather than rushing them down. Amber, Moana's side, focuses on support, character synergy, and consistent questing, keeping your board healthy and your lore total steadily climbing. Together, the deck plays like a mid-range value engine. Not overly aggressive, not overly defensive, just solid, reliable Disney strategy. In practice, this deck wants to establish characters early, protect them with smart positioning, and then let them quest turn after turn. Scrooge helps you stay ahead by making sure you never feel starved for options, while Moana rewards you for keeping your characters around and working together. It's the kind of deck that doesn't always look flashy, but suddenly you look up and you're way ahead on lore. Ending the countdown to Christmas with Scrooge just feels right, even if he's not enchanted. And Moana brings that hopeful, adventurous energy that fits perfectly with the idea of wrapping up a journey like this. No miracle pull, but still a very Disney ending. Here's what comes in the Scrooge McDuck and Moana starter deck. Scrooge McDuck. Moana. Supporting Amber characters and allies. Raphael-focused item and lore engines. Locations and actions designed for steady value. A balanced mix of characters, actions, items, and songs. A complete 60-card ready-to-play deck. Perfect for new players, and honestly not bad at all for experienced ones either. Let's take a look at what's inside the last forgotten pack. The last pack contains Louie, Chill Nephew, Gizmo Suit, Milo Thatch, Spirited Scholar, Jetsam, Riffraff, Magic Broom, Swift Cleaner, Heal What Has Been Hurt, Rise of the Titans, Dive Bomb, The Queen, Mirror Seeker, On Your Feet, Now, Tinkerbell, Very Clever Fairy, and finally, Simba, Scrappy Cub. So, no Enchanted Scrooge McDuck in this last surprise pack. But honestly, that feels kind of fitting. This countdown to Christmas was never just about the chase, it was about the journey. 24 days, dozens of packs, familiar cards, unexpected pulls, and a whole lot of Disney magic along the way. We didn't find the miracle this time, but that just means there's more magic waiting for the next season. Thank you for being part of this countdown to Christmas. And who knows, maybe next year, Scrooge finally comes home.